next question is, what is one of your best and one of your worst jobs?
One of the best and one of the worst jobs. The best job is so always working for yourself. Uh, like this. This is the best job right now. Doing this. This ain't a job though. The best job is no job. You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneurship. Uh, but worst job is basically the jobs jobs out now. Everything I got plenty of experience. Been working warehouse for multiple years. You know, that's a tough job. A lot of politics that go in it, especially as a black man. All that is real. It's not a farce. It's not anything that's I know they like to wear it out, talk about it, but
That's true.
it's all real. It's a lot of politics that go into it, and people being paid, just enough to really get by. You got to get out here and grind, and then trying to go to school. Uh, that's some money grab. It's
Yeah,
tough.
that's robbing you too.
Yeah, it's tough. So, but nah, all these jobs, especially in this type of system, type of system that takes advantage of you, this capitalist type of system, uh, and especially with the lower class, middle and lower class, they
Yep.
basically paying the taxes, and like I said, I've said before, there's really no laws, nothing on the law books that says you're supposed to pay taxes. We're just getting strong on by the IRS, but those are things that have to be fought. It has to be realized, but nobody really, we got our focus on other things that's going on. So that goes over people's head. But there's an army, there's a small army of people that are fighting those things on a daily basis. So salute to y'all.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, for real.
but yeah, now the whole the way jobs are done, they could they take advantage of people, take advantage of their bodies, health insurance, bad health
Yep.
insurance, and different things. Just it's just meant to break you down, to keep the rich richer. You can't, they don't want no competition. There's enough for everybody to eat, but some people have to work, but not everybody's a boss and not everybody's a
That's
worker, but
true.
but it's set up in a way to where it's tilted to where certain people can get have an advantage when it comes to things like that, and it's not built off of hard work. So no, you just have to. That's why you have to be. That's why I preach the different values, and stay focused. Don't get caught up in the little things because everything's out here to take your money. You got to hold on to your money, use your money as a method. You can still have fun out here, but you got to make sure you survival is the definite key. You know what I'm saying? And maintaining, you know, finding real freedom. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
always gonna have to fight. You're always gonna have to fight, especially for freedom. That's just something you're gonna have to fight forever for. But uh, but it's out there. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep. Got to. It takes discipline. It takes real discipline. I see people, man. It's ridiculous, Randy. Man, as far as just the stuff you just see on a daily basis, man. You just see how, man, just people are people are just lost beyond comprehension, man. I could just, a lot of it's people you see personally and stuff
yeah,
like that. It's just, you try to, you just got to keep trying to help the best way we can, be an example. But some things it's just, it takes, man. We got to do better, man. We make just a lot of things we do are self inflicted at times. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things we do are self inflicted. We gotta stay on or out of our own way. A lot of times we're our own worst enemy. So yeah, you work your job. Don't let anybody tell you, work your job with dignity. Don't take no crap. But at the same time, you got to be intelligent. You got to be intelligent when you're on the job. You got to have a method going in there every day. And we can get into that. When if y'all have questions about, how to confront different situations on the job or in the workplace, ask those questions because
yeah. Please.
I've this is just, based off, my experience, and I've given it to other people, and it's helped them profoundly, in the workplace, because you have to have a protocol and a way of moving, because if you're following everybody else and how they move, shoot, that unemployment, there's a lot more people that go in and out that door than stay in the same place. Those jobs rotate people in, and they don't give a damn. So you got to know how to move, or you're going to be sitting up there talking about, why are they doing this, asking questions. No, you got to understand how they move already. So ask how to, y'all send those questions and ask us, different things, different issues that go on the job, whether it's, dealing with managers, co-workers, money type tips, things like that. We'll see what we can do for you.
Yeah, we down to help y'all any way we can. Yeah. Oh, make sure y'all follow me on Facebook at the Average Guy Podcast. Follow my boy Corey, Grit Sports Media, and you want me to give out your regular one?
So yeah, you can. Yeah, Corey Gilmore, Corey M. Fame Gilmore. You follow me on that. But yeah, mainly, go to the Grit. You know what I'm saying? You get that page up, support that. We'll have some more. We'll have some more content. We'll thinking of some things. Got some ideas. Planning on how we want to set it up. How we want to have the whole backdrop and everything. How we have it looking. For your entertainment. So we got some more stuff coming out. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. And back to the question. My best job, I've had a few. So I would guess I'm gonna lie to y'all. This right here is my best job. Literally, this right here. Because I worked construction. Construction was cool for a little while. I worked construction. I did evictions and cleanups. So that was cool. You know what I'm saying? The money was decent. Money was decent. What else? Yeah. I'll just say this is my best job. But I've worked plenty of other jobs. My worst job, I will tell you right now, had to be Sears. Sears was, I swear, it was a few times that I swear to God, somebody was trying to set me up.
Yeah.
I heard so many, when I tell you these motherfuckers was, I swear to God, some of these people was crooked as shit. No. Some of these people was crooked as shit, yo. So when I got there, it was me and my boy Dwayne were literally the only two black dudes there. Working in the stock room and working for like dropping people stuff off to them at the back.
Yeah.
And loading up stuff and loading up and taking stuff off. So it was us. It was just us for a good 6-7 months. And so in that 6-7 months when I started working there, everything seemed like it was cool. Then the next, I guess, 2 months after that, my boy Vaughn, rest in peace, Vaughn King. He passed away in Chicago. He got shot in the head. Rest in peace, bro. But he started working there, and then like they started cutting his hours, and they started cutting my hours. And so I was like, all right, cool. I got to figure out what I'm gonna do. And then I started as a temp, doing what I do now. Not the podcasting, but doing I was doing podcasting, but I was doing something else at the time. I started doing there or whatever. So I was working full time there, and then I was working part time at Sears. And so it was one day where my manager, somebody, I don't know who it was, somebody it was inside of the I'm pretty sure you guys have been to Sears. You guys know where the cages are outside, where they put the riding lawnmowers and everything else.
Yeah.
And like the refrigerator, like some of the like older refrigerators. Like some guy came for his riding lawnmower. I was like, all right, cool. Read him down. Was going outside with him. I was like, follow me. We about to grab your lawnmower. We about to put it in your truck real quick. When I tell you the lock was broken off and the chain was like dangling, I didn't touch it. I didn't touch the chain. I didn't touch the lock. Nothing. I was like, what? I was like, all right, cool. I was like, sir, I will be right back. I'm gonna go get one of my managers. But before I went to go get my manager, I looked in like one of the little cracks or whatever, and like all of the lawnmowers were gone. All the lawnmowers were gone. All the refrigerators were gone. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me go grab my manager, sir. There's something going on, and I'll be right back to you. So the dude was like, all right, cool. I went to go get my manager. I'm not gonna say her name, but she came outside. She's like, Randy, why do you have me outside? You know I'm busy. Da 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 da. And I was like, there's something I have to show you. There's something really wrong right now. And she was like, is it with a customer? I was like, kinda is with a customer, and it kinda isn't. So I got her outside. She looked. She's like, what's the matter? What's the matter, sir? Is there something wrong? Did he do something wrong? I looked at her like, bitch, what? But I was like, you know what? There's something there. There's something bigger. And I was like, you see, I was like, there's something bigger. And then I was like, yo, this lock is broke. And she was like, oh, well, did you touch it? And I was like, no. She's like, why didn't you go in? I said, why would I touch that? I was like, well, I'm not having my fingerprints on this, so y'all can be like, oh, well, he stole all this. Nah, yeah, I'm not getting me. I'm way too smart for that shit. And she was like, okay, well, here, open it up real quick. I was like, no, you open it up. And so she was like, you know what? I understand where you're coming from. I was like, you ain't got no choice but to understand where I'm coming from. This dude's gonna get mad. He knows where I'm coming from. It's an older white dude. He knows exactly where I'm coming from because he's over here like. He's looking at her like, what? What are you talking? What are you doing and talking about? And so what she did was she grabbed her handkerchief and opened up the gate. And she was like, oh my God, this was full last night. I was like, oh, it was. Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Y'all gonna have to call the cops. And the guy that was there, he was like, so is my lawnmower in there? And I went to go check. His lawnmower wasn't there. So they had to reimburse him, or they had to give him the lawnmower that was in there. Because I was like, sir, I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing but like refer you to our manager, and she's right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was that time, and then it was another time where I had worked a double shift. So I had came in from the job that I was getting paid in really good because they kept blowing my phone up. I was like, yo, we need you here. Nobody's here to help. It was like, nobody's here to help us. I was like, all right, cool. I'm coming. I talked to my manager. My manager was like, fine, that's good. Just as long as it doesn't happen again. I was like, all right, cool. I got there. I worked from, it was 11 to 6 and it's 6 to close. So what was going on was, one of the guys that worked there is an older dude that came from for the closing shift, and he was the only one back there moving these big ass pool tables and boxes and shit like that. Older dude. Now he's stubborn as a mule. You know how them older white guys are, stubborn as a mule. Oh no, I don't need no help. I was in the Marines. And I was like, bro, if you need me, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Just looking after him just because he's old. And he was like, nah, I don't need your help. Next thing I know, I go take an order. It's because somebody ordered something online. So I go take an order. Next thing I know, I was like, oh shit. There was a customer right there. I was like, yo, I'm sorry. I was like, I'll give you a $10 little coupon, but I gotta go real quick. Because they heard the noise too. They was like, what is that? I figured I knew what it was. And so I dipped back there real quick, and a pool table fell on dude, a big ass pool table too. And so I was like, oh shit, boom! I pushed the pool table off his leg and off of him, and next thing I know, Randy, what are you doing? Do you not just see him on the ground?
No.
I was like, do you not see him on the ground? You're supposed to take care of this customer. I was like, so you prefer him to die over a customer?
Oh no, they're disrespectful.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm like, what's going on here?
That's those times you gotta call a meeting. You know what I'm saying? Before, you know what I'm saying, when I was younger, I used to be fighting on the job and snapping back. It's like, nah, I take that to the office, let's tell them they have to deal with this issue before it escalates. Because I'm doing this for the safety of that man. You can't be disrespecting me. So I'll be like, nah, we got to sit down. We're gonna have this. Nah, we'll shut it down. When it comes to shit like that, you know what I'm saying? People being disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? Not even looking in, I'm a grown ass man, first of all. So you don't respect me in that, in that manner. And then, just really, talking, that's completely, that's just weird. That's weird acting. You know what I'm saying? You see it's a situation that's going on, and all you can do is, as it sounded in both instances, just talk disrespectful and talking crazy. Now, things like that, you got to address those, nip those in the bud from the begin with. You tell them, the key things to do is don't, when you telling somebody some shit on the job, always remember this, people. Don't curse, don't use a curse word, and don't threaten them. But you can tell them, you know what I'm saying? But there's many words. If you have a good vocabulary, you know what I'm saying? If you're dumb, then I don't know what to, do for it. But if you have a good vocabulary and you're good with words or something, not even vocabulary, but you're good with words and you're good at getting your point across, then there's other ways you can tell people, you know what I'm saying, that they going to respect you. And you're going to let them know, you demand that, as an adult. You know what I'm saying? We don't play those, not going to play those games. If you got to sit down, have a meeting with, sit down and have a meeting, then you got to do that, because these are the people that you got to, come to every day. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's got to get resolved. There has to be a respect, and if you're not going to respect, just stay out the damn way. You know what I'm saying? But that understanding always has to, you're not going to be disrespecting me on this job, especially, you know what I'm saying, taking, however much you make it, however much, people making on these jobs, that's how much they're getting paid, you know what I'm saying, trying to make a living, and, they're being offered that much, offered that much, for an hour of their life, sitting there, many people working overtime hours, more than half the day. So, they ain't got time for that. You got to nip that shit in the bud from the gate.
Yeah. And literally, after all that happened, the next, not even the next day, the next week, I didn't come into work because I was like, you know what, I'm getting paid way more over here. So I just gave the few hours I had to somebody else. I was like, boom, bro, there you go, you got him. Yeah. He needed hours, and I was like, cool, bro, I got you. Here you go, you can take mine. I'm making my money somewhere else right now. And, so the next week, the next week I came back to work, whatever, and they had I was working the morning shift. It was 6 a.m, and then I seen my name on a banner or whatever. I'm like, what? It was Employee of the Month, Randy Anderson, and I'm like, I was like, bro, I really care. I really care. That was me doing that as a human being, helping another human being out. But I guess they had a meeting when I came back, and they was just he was like, I just want to acknowledge Randy Anderson because he had helped me out in a dire time of need.